The Third Testament, Chapter 17. The New Way of Worshipping God, the Evolution of Worship Services. How slowly mankind walks toward perfection in their worship of God. Every time I come to you with a new lesson, it seems to you too advanced for your evolution. Understand that I gave you an entire era to come to understand it and to integrate it into your lives. The victims that you offered upon the altar of Jehovah were received by him, but that was not the most adequate form to elevate your spirit to the Father. It was then when I came to you as Jesus to teach you the divine commandment which says to you, love one another. I say to you today that the lessons I taught you during the second era through the deeds of Jesus have been altered at times and misinterpreted on others. For that purpose I have come, as I announced, to clarify my truth. My sacrifice in that period prevented the sacrifice of many victims, and I taught you a more perfect worship. My new manifestation of this period will allow mankind to understand that the symbolic forms should not be adopted without first analyzing their significance, since they are only a representation of my lessons. Prayer is the spiritual medium that I have inspired in man so that he may communicate with my divinity. That is why it manifests in you as a yearning, as a necessity of the spirit, as a refuge in times of trial. Who does not know true prayer does not understand the joys contained in it and does not know the source of health and goodness to be found in it. They feel the impulse to speak to me and present their petitions, but lacking spirituality, they feel that the offering of sending up only their thoughts is so meager that they instantly look for something material to offer me, thinking that with that they will flatter me more. It is in this fashion that humanity has fallen into idolatry, fanaticism, rites, and external worship, drowning their spirits and depriving themselves of the blessed liberty of praying directly to their Father. Only when the pain is very intense, when the pain is at the limits of their human strength, does the spirit, forgetting ceremony and knocking over idols, free himself and arises to cry from deep within, "My Father, my God." Do you see people occupied making war on one another in this materialistic time? Yet I tell you, even in the middle of these wars, many men have found the secret of prayer, that which is born of the heart and comes to me as an urgent call, a protest, as a plea. When they see the requested miracle happen, they know that no other way exists for speaking to God than with the language of their spirit.